The man's hand was smoking. He instinctively touched his fingernail, only to be shocked to find 2 charging ports embedded within it. Before he could process what was happening, his arm transformed into a cannon, though it vanished almost as quickly as it appeared. The next moment, he turned into a robot. Terrified by this sudden change, he rushed to the hospital. On his way, he stumbled upon a pigeon, near death. Without hesitation, he gently picked it up, and that's when something miraculous occurred. The man's mind began scanning the pigeon, rapidly sending it energy. To everyone's amazement, the pigeon revived, fluttering back to life. The day before, John and Jack had both been struck by an alien spaceship. In an effort to save them, the aliens turned them into robots. Jack, now fully adapted to his new powers, could do things he never thought possible, like starting cars with a mere thought, or even altering the balance on a bank card. Jack eagerly showed David, his old classmate, his newfound abilities. David stood there, stunned by what he saw. But things took a turn when David was once again bullied at school. Jack didn't hesitate. Grabbing the bully's wrist, the bully immediately dropped to his knees, begging for mercy. Jack wasn't about to let him go so easily, his hand raised, ready to strike. That's when David stopped him, pleading with Jack not to take a life. Meanwhile, John had arrived at the hospital. He found a patient on the brink of death, and, using his powers, revived them instantly. The patient sat up, removing their oxygen mask in disbelief. Later, after school, Jack visited his father's house. Seeing his father and stepmother living happily together, he couldn't help but think of his own mother, still working tirelessly in a restaurant. A dark thought crossed his mind, and without warning, he raised his hand, ready to strike down the father standing before him.